First at 5, the man convicted of decapitating and dumping a dog a few days after adopting him will be able to leave jail while he appeals his conviction. Today, a Pinellas County judge granted a $55,000 bond for Domingo Rodriguez. You may remember his case from last year. It led lawmakers to pass Dexter's Law, increasing penalties in some animal cruelty cases. Fox 13's Kaylee Tracy explains the circumstances of his release.
As Domingo Rodriguez's family walked out of the Pinellas County Courthouse Wednesday, they were met by animal advocates. There to support the dog Rodriguez is convicted of killing.
Heartbreaking, sad, pit of your stomach feeling.
Rodriguez adopted the 4-year-old bulldog mix named Dexter from Pinellas County Animal Services last year. 4 days later, deputies found the dog decapitated in a plastic bag floating in the mangroves along East Beach in Fort DeSoto Park. A jury convicted him of aggravated cruelty to animals and unlawful disposal of a dead animal in February. And Judge Keith Meyer handed him the maximum sentence, 1 year and 60 days in jail. Animal advocates packed the courtroom Wednesday morning to hear if Judge Meyer would let Rodriguez out of jail while he appeals his conviction.
This was a difficult matter the court had to consider.
Reading a 5-page order, Judge Meyer told the courtroom while he strongly disagrees with Rodriguez's characterization that this was a non-violent crime, he had to use case law in his decision.
While a trial court has discretion to grant or deny a supersedious bond, the discretion must be exercised within the guidelines established by case law and adopted by court rule. In other words, we must, as always, follow the law.
Judge Meyer says Rodriguez met all of the requirements for this bond request when it comes to the law, including that his appeal is in good faith.
The court has no choice but to allow the defendant a reasonable bond pending appeal.
In his decision, Judge Meyer says he weighed that Rodriguez is in his mid-60s, has no criminal history, and has ties to the community.
We're hurt because, you know, what Dexter went through, this man doesn't deserve to be on the street. He deserves to be in jail like he was convicted.
Rodriguez will be sent home with a GPS monitor. He has to surrender his passport and driver's license and can't have any contact with witnesses in the case or animals. Kaylee Tracy, Fox 13 News.
Rodriguez also has to appear in court for monthly check-ins. His next court date is August 13th. His attorneys say today's decision is refreshing and say Rodriguez's family is happy.